What I have here is an Xaviere 830 Telecaster type guitar that is sold only on Guitar Fetish, guitarfetish.com. And just a little bit about the guitar. It's called the XV830, solid ash, so it's got quite a bit of weight to it. And it has the coil tap type of pickup. And there are many, one's a mini rail, and then there's another type of rail up here. And they are both humbucker and single coil. So the reason I decided to go ahead and talk about this guitar is because for the price, it is an amazing value. I won't tell you how much I paid for it in any case as of yet, but for a guitar of this type, you would certainly spend more than twice as much to get this quality. It is not a Paul Reed Smith, and it is made in China, but you kind of get a lot more than what you pay for with this type of guitar. It's got the maple neck. It has, like I said, a very heavy ash body, and that's a particular model that I did order on their website. The hardware seems to be okay, and let's hear what it sounds like. We start out with a little bit of the Telecaster type sound that you would expect from these type of models. That bright type of country picking that they like with the Merle Haggard sound. Which is what Telecasters are known for. And so now we move to both pickups, and I'm going to go ahead and use the coil tap. So I'm going to get a humbucker sound using both pickups. Little split here. Now for a little bit more of a rocking sound. So you got a decent sustain, and then you could get the other type of sound, which I kind of like, kind of a softer mid pickup, turning the tone down. And one thing I have to tell you about this guitar that I am disappointed with is the tone knob. The range of it is kind of, you don't have much of a change until you back off almost all the way, and then you just this. So it's not gauged very well. So you can get the little type of So about the guitar, it was actually purchased for under $200 on their website. They only take PayPal. I was a little hesitant, and then I actually purchased it out of curiosity, because how can a guitar, what they raved about on their description, cost so little and be so good? I have to admit, I am very much impressed. One thing I do like about this type of guitars is they feature what's called their Kwikplug pickup removal system, which basically means take two screws off, pull the plug out and pop in another pickup. You could do it in minutes. No soldering involved. So if you want to change the sound, there's plenty of type of pickups on your website you can mess around with. I did have to adjust this guitar a little bit when I first got it. First of all, I like to put my type of strings, and I use the Xaviere XL. I use a 10 on the E, and I also use a wound G string, even though it's an 18 gauge. I just kind of like to. It's great for playing rhythm. So that being said, I changed the strings, and I did have to do an adjustment. They give you 2 Allen wrenches, and I guess that's what it's for. The little ones, of course, little bridge adjustment, but then I went ahead and put a little bit of relief in the neck, just to make my action just the way I like it, and it's no buzzing on the frets. Intonation, right on. Set it up with the tuner, the tuning keys, sturdy. I don't, they're not Schaller or Grovers, but they certainly seem to be function just as well, and that's what it's all about. The neck is a little not as well figured as some of the Fender necks. It might be a little wide, if you can see at the base by the headstock. That's the only thing that takes a little getting used to. Other than that, it plays very well. Plays just as well as some of my very expensive guitars. Makes me think twice about this guitar company on a plus side. And again, this is the XV830 Solid Ash Butterscotch Maple Xaviere guitar, if you could remember that guitar company, Xaviere. Yes, they're built in China. They're sold exclusively on guitarfetish.com, and they take only PayPal. So that being said, this is a damn good guitar.